This game's a bit easier than previous Castlevanias, because the focus is more on exploration and all that. Like how Castlevania 2, the action parts weren't as strenuous as Castlevania 3 or Castlevania 1 even. Although that game had that game was messed up in its own way. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is where the elevator that I was trying to get up earlier, like, leads to. I mean, you can get up to the bottom early and you get like a little thing here. Sunglasses. Let's try that. No, wrong button. Let's see, if you go down, it's a shortcut back. I'm just doing it to unlock the map here. Because you gotta get that 100% map completion rate or whatever, you know? Oh yeah, the cannon. Okay. Forget about that. And now we get a Basilard, which I think... No? Yeah, maybe not. We lose one attack. So we'll just keep the regular short sword for now. I think we'll get better in the next area anyways. Yeah, looking slick right now. Ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I'm freaking Santa Alucard, and I'ma stake your ass for Christmas. Nothing like a little chest penetration to liven up your Yuletide cheer in the middle of October. No, I didn't even think of it, but like, it's October, so Halloween, and I'm playing Castlevania. So I guess there's a little bit of synchronicity going on there. But it's really just a coincidence. I don't really celebrate Halloween all that often. I like... You know, they got 12-year-olds out there getting arrested for trick-or-treating now. So, I mean, like, as a 31 or 32-year-old, however old I am, I can't be going out trick-or-treating. I'll be going to jail. But, you know, sometimes we, I mean, like, I live in the Northeast United States. And, like, my buddies, they always go to, like, Salem, Mass each year, and they do like the cosplay, and you know, they walk around town. It's a good time. I mean, like, sometimes I go with them to that. Like, one year I had just flown in from Florida on the 30th. They went on the 31st, so I didn't have a costume. I never do. And I wonder if this audio is too loud. God damn it. I've done poison myself. Anyways. So I didn't have a costume, so I was just going to Salem. And goddamn Boston Bruins... What? Goddamn Boston Bruins t-shirt and nothing else, and they were all going as like Adventure Time people. Like, one of them was Ice King. We had like a Finn. We had a Fiona, and you know, it was pretty cool. But because I didn't have a costume, I just spent my time trying to pimp out the Ice King to some princesses. Like, we passed by Snow White, and I'd be like, hey, we want to come by and, you know, have a good time with the Ice King tonight? And they'd just kind of look at me, or just kind of chuckle, but they never engaged with us. I mean, like, with good reason. I mean, like, there's some creeps out there, and I'm probably one of them. So I completely understand, but you know, it was all in good fun. One year though, they had this shoot. We saw it pulling in like when we were going into the parking garage, and I really wish I had gotten a chance to see her because it was this girl. She was doing like if you played Lollipop Chainsaw by like Suda51 back on the Xbox 360 or PS3. Somebody went as Juliet Starling. And I mean, like, you know, it's kind of a niche game. It's not one of my favorites. It was actually kind of mediocre in terms of like action and all that. But I just like the game because Tara Strong is a voice actor in that. So that, you know, I mean, like, as you come to get to know me, you know, I'm kind of like one of those brony type people. And, you know, at the time, that was like the height of the pony fandom was when that game came out. So there was a lot of synergy there. Like, you know, hey, there's Twilight Sparkle. Hey, there's Twilight Sparkle's voice actor. And zombies and tits and chainsaws. So, you know, it was a pretty good time. I mean, like, I missed that game. I wish I would get, like, maybe not like a full remaster, but at least like a PC port, like Killer 7 and Killer is Dead did. But seeing as how, like, on the Xbox One, it's not even on the list of backwards compatible games that you could buy on the marketplace, I doubt we're gonna get one. But you never know. I mean, like, the Killer 7 port just kind of came out out of the blue. We got that Catherine Classic port. I mean, different company, but, you know, that was like 10, 15 years, or like 10 years.
Wait a moment. You seem human, and yet, what do you here?
I've come to destroy this castle.
Then we have the same purpose. I'll trust you for now. I'm Maria. Who are you?
Alucard.
Not the talkative type, I can see. Well, perhaps we'll meet again, if you live that long. Farewell.
I don't think I can actually get up there at this point. No, I need the double jump. But yeah, that was Maria from Rondo of Blood. As you can see, she's kind of filled out a bit. She's not a lolly anymore. Which, I mean, like, you know, it's pretty cool that people age and become legal. But, you know, I think one thing about her is that, like, despite this game having, like, 3 playable characters, she's not one of them, despite being a playable character in Rondo of Blood. I mean, like, in this one, you even get to play as the Axe Armor. As, like, as a joke. After you beat the game, you can put in, like, a special password. Hold on, I gotta turn down this, let me turn down this music here real quick, because I think the music's coming in a little bit loud. I might be... Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. I mean, I can't tell, because, I mean, I don't have a chat here. There's people telling me if my voice is coming in loud enough or not. At least not yet. But, you know, one of these days it might come, you know? Anyways, what was I rambling about? Oh yeah, Maria. Yeah. So, I think if I remember correctly, the port in 2007 to the PSP for Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood was actually... Yeah, I'll keep that one. That port was actually just like a one-to-one port of Symphony of the Night, except I think they actually did add a Maria mode to that Symphony of the Night, if I'm not mistaken. That was that and the remake of Rondo of Blood where, like, the only real reason is to get the port, the PSP port, that and portability. But I mean, like, if you've been playing Castlevania for as long as I have, or as long as many people have, I mean, you already had Rondo of Blood in English. Oh yeah, and another thing that the PSP port did was they redubbed a lot of the lines in Symphony of the Night as well, which I might have mentioned that before. Oh, come on! This freaking donkey. There we go. Need to get a new weapon here. But I was kind of bummed that they redubbed the lines, because as you could tell from the cutscenes that we've seen thus far, I mean, like, it's a pretty classic dub. I am getting a phone call, but I'm gonna ignore it for now and just call him back later. It's just my aunt. I mean, like, I'll give her a call a little later on. She's probably just checking in to see if I'm still alive. I'm a bit of a recluse, a bit of a hermit. So, you know, it's justifiable, but I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. I can't be, you know... But, yeah, this sprite here for this enemy is a little racy, if you're going to tell. There's a little bit of a peach rind effect going on here. And, you know, it's nice. It's not something Nintendo would have allowed if Symphony of the Night had been on the Nintendo 64, though, I can tell you that. We did get a couple of Castlevania games on the 64, but... Oh, shoot, I think I should have just stayed forward. But... yeah, I mean, like, I might play those on stream, but that won't be for a bit. I bet those, if I play those games, it'll be blind, because I've never played Castlevania 64 before. Except for, like, maybe... Oh, come on. There we go. Except for maybe, like, 2 minutes, or something back in, God damn it. Back when I was a kid, like, somebody had it, and that was over their house, and, you know, didn't really do too much with it other than a trial run, you could say, you know. Hold on, give me a sec. My phone's flashing now. I just gotta... kind of tell it that, yes, I see that I missed a call. So it'll stop flashing and distracting me. Alright. Back to it. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys are probably a lot easier than I'm making out to be. I think especially once I get a new main weapon. No, I'm keeping you. I prefer the power of Christ, thank you. I might be going the wrong way. I feel like I should have encountered a boss. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I was supposed to encounter a boss and, like... Because I think I get bat form here. I think if I go down, that's the save point. Oh, maybe up. Oh, nope. This guy's gonna be a pain in the ass. This guy's really tough. I shouldn't be fucking with him. I'm gonna go up and see if the save point's up there, because in this game, if you die, you go right back to, like, the old save point. Yeah, because this is the boss chamber right here. Nah, I've got 56 health. I'm supposed to have, like, I think my max is like 80 something. So I'm gonna see if I can find a save point and rejuvenate myself before I go up there, because I'm... There we go. Ah, missed good pass. They give you some very useful hints in this one. They kind of knew they were pioneering a new genre, and they were probably also a little. What the? Multiple hits for the Medusa, and I mean, like, they kind of knew they fucked up when they did Castlevania 2, so they were a little bit lenient. I forgot what the trick is here. No. You're supposed to be able to... No. Oh, okay. What's the trick there? That's gonna bug me. I forgot what you had to do with that telescope. Maybe there's an item I have to be holding. Ah, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. That was my fault. But this music is insane, though. I mean, like, they really pulled out all the stops for this one. Really, they got the whole orchestra. And I think this is the first time that Michiru Yamane, am I pronouncing that right? The music director really got. I think it's her. Nah, I can't be fucking around with that guy. You know what I'll do? Fuck him. Because I'm just gonna go up here. I'm gonna take and pull out that pot roast that I got earlier. Or this barley tea, okay. Let's get some barley tea. And drink it. And that's not enough, so we're gonna take this potion and do the same. There we go. Full health, and now we're ready for the boss. Which, I forget who the boss is here. I know in the inverted cat. What the? This isn't the boss. Oh wait, no, I have to go up like one more level on that. That's the boss. But like in the inverted castle, I'm pretty sure it's Frankenstein is the boss of the outer wall in the inverted castle. There we go. We got some pretty dramatic deaths here. I mean, like, that guy doesn't need to be exploded. Motherfucker. I didn't even need that chicken. Or tea or potion or whatever the hell I drank. Save point was right here. That's a problem when, like, you're not doing a blind playthrough, is that you don't know what the fuck. You know, sometimes if you have a bad memory. Now. I know there's like a desk that you sit on in this game, and I never quite found the secret to it. Ooh, okay. Do anything with that? No. But at the desk, when you sit at it, some ghosts appear and do some creepy stuff. Or maybe it's a doppelganger. No, it's too early for doppelganger. Who is it? Oh, it is doppelganger. Oh, you mother... I'm gonna mess you up, doppelganger. Scheiße. 9. Purge is not. I know German too. Like 2 words. There we go. I cheaped him out with the cross. I mean, like, the power crash compels you, bitch. I'm just carrying around my own kryptonite to use on my doppelganger self.